Hey everybody, it's Nick Jerusalem here from the Jerusalem's Happy Home Team. Another beautiful day in paradise here in Western Washington. Right here in downtown Seattle, actually, at the Foreclosure auction. There's two auctions that take place every week, Friday at 10 a.m. in Bellevue and also here in Seattle. And so we thought it'd be a good idea to maybe just kind of show you what it's like to be at the auction, how to go about buying a home at these auctions, and some of the things that we can do to help make that possible for you. So here's an auction taking place now. It's for a fourplex, a little bit lighter turnout than usual, but you can see it's not your high pace bidding that you normally expect with an auction. Not very glamorous, just outside here at the courthouse. But this is kind of how the auction goes down every Friday. The one in Bellevue usually has a bigger turnout than what you see here in Seattle.
Carry bids 140,600.
Okay, this is back to executive session.
We've got $140,601 from Jim.
Okay, so we're back here at the office now, and I just want to take a quick moment and kind of give you a quick overview of some of the differences of buying at a foreclosure auction versus the regular avenues of purchasing a home. Probably the biggest difference is that when you buy at the auction, you need to be an all-cash buyer. You can't go out and get a FHA or conventional financing. It needs to be all cash. Another big one is that there's no guarantee of clear title when you purchase at the auction. So there could be, back owed taxes, there could be mechanics liens on the homes. So there's a bit of a risk there. In many cases, you don't actually have access to the home prior to bidding on the property, aside from maybe driving by. Sometimes these homes that are going to these auctions are currently listed as a short sale or listed on the multiple listing service. So sometimes there is an option or an ability to get in before actually bidding on it. But more often than not, it's more or less kind of a sight unseen type of situation. Another factor, of course, is that when you buy at the auction, people may still be living there. And so there's a couple of ways to go about having them vacate the property. Hopefully they understand that you bought the home at the auction and they vacate. You may need to work out some sort of arrangements with them to get them to leave, and kind of the last resort would be pursuing a sheriff's eviction. Usually it's probably $1,500. There's companies you can hire that will go through that process and handle it for you. So that's kind of another expense just to keep in mind if the home isn't already vacant. And when you get the winning bid, you basically turn your cashier's checks over to the trustee, who is the one who's handling the auction. Usually takes about up to 2 weeks for you to actually get the deed and title to the house. It's a little bit longer process than when you just purchase a home through the conventional methods. And really the first thing you want to do as soon as you win at the auction is you want to make sure you get insurance on the property right away. Which is a real important one, just in case something happens between the time when you bought the home and when you maybe get the title or actually start taking possession of the property. Want to make sure you're insured in the odd event that something may occur. Now, it's important to note that we actually have some personal relationships with what's known as a private money or a hard money lender, and different groups and associations that would allow it so you could purchase a home at the foreclosure auction, at the 50, 60 cents on the dollar, and still use financing, where you don't have to use 100% of your own money, sometimes 20% down, sometimes even as little as 3 to 5% down, depending on the situation. So if you're interested in learning more about that and how you might be able to pursue buying foreclosed properties for investments and for your own personal residence, please give us a call or send us an email, and we'll be happy to follow up with you right away. Thanks so much.